Welcome everyone, and thank you again for joining us this morning. My name is Terry Turner, and I'm the board chair for the Knoxville Chamber, and I'm also president of All Occasions Party Rentals. So I'd like to take the first 10 minutes or 20 minutes or so and tell you a little bit about All Occasions Party Rentals, Tailgate Tennessee, and things that we're doing. So as you know, the Knoxville Chamber is a leading voice, business voice for Tennessee's third largest city, and the managing partner for regional economic development efforts. Our 33-member staff, in partnership with the community leaders in this room this morning, and those investing their energies into the success of our more than 2,200 member businesses, drive the regional and economic prosperity through new business recruitment, small business assistance, startup business support, existing industry programs, along with general public and government services. The City of Knoxville and Knox County contracts the Chamber to spearhead economic development efforts. In turn, the Chamber works with 6 partner agencies from around the region who execute on a strategic plan for the long-term health of our business community. In addition to promoting job creation through new business recruitment and existing industry expansion, the Chamber supports the regional economy through the 3 pillars of a strategic plan: to engage the business community, to influence the business climate, and to strive for distinction in our region. Before we look more closely at how the Chamber has progressed towards these goals in 2016 and 17, I first would like to recognize some of the community leaders in attendance today. My fellow board members, this group guides the tone, the direction, and policy stances of the organization. We also work to keep Mike and Rhonda in place, and Mark and the senior leadership. If you are a member of the Chamber's Board of Directors, please stand to be recognized. Your dedication and service are invaluable and is immensely appreciated, and really help the Chamber do what it does on a daily basis. In addition to our board members, we have other community leaders who are with us this morning. It's an election year, obviously, or close to it. Seems like it's been election year for 2 years. Our elected officials, and I'd like to recognize a few of those in attendance, so please stand when I call your name. We have Knox County Mayor Tim Burchett. From Knox County Commission, we have Evelyn Gill. We have Brad Anders, Bob Thomas, and Carson Daly. From Knoxville City Council, we have Dwayne Grieve, Nick Delavolpe, Mayor Dan Brown, George Wallace, Ben Barr Saunders, and Marshall Stair. We also have Knox County Trustee Ed Schaus in the house. And finally, we have a past Chamber Board member, and that is Mr. Patrick Birmingham. He's a past chairman of the Chamber Board. Patrick? Thank you to all of you that do what you do to make Knoxville and Knox County a great area to live in. Since this event also serves the Chamber's October board as our board meeting at this time, I officially will call this meeting to order. Last year, instead of reading a long list of facts and figures, we visually showcased the Chamber's efforts through a video, so you don't have to listen to me for 30 minutes. Based upon the positive feedback we received, it was decided to again create a video illustrating our 2016-17 metrics. The video played as you entered this morning, but let's turn our full attention to the screens for one more viewing. as you can see, it was a great year for the Knoxville Chamber. All the metrics shown on this video are impressive, but I would like to point out a few that are of particular note. Achieving 110% of their annual membership goal. The Chamber's sales team had a phenomenal year, meeting their goals each month, which is a first in the history of the Chamber. So congratulations to our sales team for your incredible work. A 22% increase in event attendance. Events offer business professionals the opportunity to create connections, deepen their business acumen, and engage their community leaders. The Chamber events team produced 115 events. That's 3 a week. That's impressive. In 2016 and 17, including weekly sessions of the Young Entrepreneurs Academy. Events are consistently rated as a leading reason to join and renew membership in the Chamber. And more than 8,900 members of the business community engaged in these events this last year. A 1.9% increase in the annual wage. New business recruitment and existing industry growth influenced the Chamber's economic development efforts, led to almost 2% increase in annual wage across the region. Later, we will discuss how that coupled with $246 million in capital investments and more than 1,500 new jobs impacts growth across the entire business community. Would the Chamber staff please stand and be recognized for your efforts and for all that you do. Thank you for all that you do for the business community. The Chamber has experienced tremendous success, not just last year, but throughout Mike Edwards' tenure as president and CEO. However, Mike and the staff are not content to simply maintain. They continue to evolve, motivate, to make Knoxville and the Innovation Valley region a premier community partner for businesses to locate, operate, and grow. For the remainder of our time this morning, I would like to take a closer look at the role of the Chamber and the role they play and the staff plays in the growth of our business community through the lens of Lifetime Products and one of this year's largest industrial recruitment announcements that we had. Amazon. Yeah, there we go. Do we have a hashtag for that? Choose Knox. In November 2014, Lifetime Products, the world's leading manufacturer of blow-molded plastic products, began its search for an East Coast facility. The company issued a request for information, basing their decision off 3 major criteria: ability to transport product to the East Coast, distribution in an efficient, cost-effective manner, cost-effective, dependable utilities, and dependable, hard-working people. The Chamber's Economic Development Team collaborated with the state of Tennessee, TVA, KUB, and other local officials to respond to this request, formulating an incentives and attributes package that satisfied this company's requirements. Lifetime Products executives received responses from 15 different sites across 3 states, and Knoxville's response earned a spot on their shortlist. In March 2015, company executives traveled to Knoxville for a site visit and further discussion of the proposal, including the possibility of constructing direct rail access to the site. In August 2015, regional representatives visited the company's flagship facility in Utah, knowing they were facing stiff competition. The executives had narrowed their choice to Knoxville, whose site needed a substantial capital investment and a move-in ready site in Tupelo, Mississippi. Well, who wouldn't want to be in Knoxville over Tupelo, Mississippi? Economic development representatives had a final chance to sell Lifetime Products on our region again during their last visit in September of 2015. And in November of that year, the company announced their intentions to locate in Knox County. The selection process took 1 year, relatively quick in economic development terms, and construction of the 720,000 square foot building took another nearly 2 years to complete. Unlike the recent Amazon search, which generated national publicity perhaps you've even saw the Choose Knoxville social campaign that the Chamber has initiated as a complement to their submission. Traditional relocation and expansion projects and requests are confidential. The Economic Development Team constantly builds these relationships with renowned site selection firms, promotes the region at conferences, and quietly responds to information requests with an eye towards fulfilling the Innovation Valley and Knoxville Chamber's mission of supporting the growth of our regional business community. Before we look at numbers illustrating that growth, let's hear what makes Knoxville an attractive place from Richard Hendrickson, President and CEO of Lifetime Products.
A Utah plastic manufacturer is setting up shop in East Tennessee, bringing hundreds of new jobs to our region. WBIR 10 News reporter Jim Matheny is live in downtown Knoxville for us, where the governor made the announcement this afternoon. Jim, this represents a multi-million-dollar investment, and on top of that, 500 new jobs.
There were three main things that we were looking for in selecting our East Coast manufacturing location. First, ability to get product to the East Coast in an efficient, cost-effective manner. Second, cost-effective, dependable utilities. And third, the people. Dependable, hard-working people. We spent years researching different locations throughout the eastern U.S. trying to find just the right location where Lifetime could manufacture high-quality products and have access to the eastern population. After a lot of homework and a lot of time spent picking a great location, we found Knoxville to be a wonderful new address for an additional manufacturing location for Lifetime Products. Lifetime Products was founded in 1986. As we grew in the basketball industry, we slowly started to make our way into other categories. As we did that, we had to bring processes in-house, vertically integrate in steel and plastic, and the importance of being close to the end user, both east and west in the U.S., is one of those core principles that will allow us to continue leading the industry as we manufacture high-quality, innovative products. From the very beginning of Lifetime's history, being an innovative American manufacturer has been our pride and our goal. This new manufacturing site will result in creating hundreds of jobs for the people in this area, with even more opportunity for growth in the future. It's really exciting after years and years and years of talking about the importance of having a factory here on the East Coast to actually seeing it become a reality. In the last year, we've been constructing this facility here in Tennessee. It's an exciting landmark for us as a company and a great aid to us to be able to keep growing efficiently, profitably, and creating opportunities for people all around the world, and at this point in time, especially the people of Eastern Tennessee.
I want to thank Lifetime Products for choosing to invest in Tennessee and for creating 500 jobs in Knox County. You know, it's always great news when a company decides to locate here, and with all of our rivers and lakes and places to enjoy the outdoors, a company like Lifetime will fit in really well right here in Tennessee. Thanks, Lifetime, for your investment in Tennessee, bringing us one step closer to our goal of being the #1 location in the Southeast for high-quality jobs.
Lifetime Products is proud to be manufacturing high-quality, innovative products right here in Knoxville, Tennessee.
You know, sometimes we take for granted how lucky we are to call Knoxville home. Seeing our community through the eyes of someone else who is experiencing it for the first time or learning to be here is a reminder of just how fortunate we are to live, work, and play in Innovation Valley. One metric illustrating the fortunes of our regional business community, due in part to the Chamber's economic development efforts, is the rise in year-over-year spending. A contributing factor to the previously mentioned 1.9% increase in annual wages is jobs generated by new and expanding businesses. That increase sparked a 6.6% boost in overall consumer spending, with building materials and auto, boat, aircraft experiencing a 7.7% and 14.7% increase respectively. Economic development is not only an area where the Chamber's mission positively impacts the greater business community, even beyond its membership base. The organization continues to be proactive in addressing advocacy issues, I'm having trouble speaking this morning, affecting commercial enterprise, initiating discussions with community leaders regarding potential infrastructure challenges, and ensuring our regional workforce is prepared for tomorrow's jobs. Continued growth inevitably creates new challenges. As the Chamber begins to formulate its next strategic plan, finding solutions for these challenges becomes the measure of organizational success. As the staff and board of directors identify innovative strategies to confront future obstacles, we covet your partnership to help us make Knoxville the clear choice for business. Well, you'll be glad to know that this concludes our annual meeting and stakeholders report. We do appreciate you joining us this morning. The flyers that were left in your chair have the numbers shared during our presentation today. So please feel free to take them with you, and please ask a member of the Chamber staff any questions you may have about this information that you've heard today. At this time, the meeting is adjourned, and we do want to say thank you for joining us this morning.